Let me get everything ready. Crack. Sound. Alright. Okay. Hi there, Unbox Cats. Here we go. Okay. Maybe I made the title too long. Oh well. Anyway, yes. Hi, Unbox Cats. Stop. Yeah, sorry. Hi, Unbox Cats. We're playing Twisted Wonderland tonight. Make sure everything sounds okay. This up. Alright. But yes, I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I got a schedule up this week and everything, and even like promo pictures for the streams. I don't know what you call them, but like the thing that people do to give a visual to announce, hey, I have a stream this day. Come join. Like, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah. It's been a little bit. I mean, it feels like it. I've just been busy. I've been, well, like I said, working on those, what do you, promo stream things, and just making the schedule, and working on the Tumblr post. I'm kind of still working on that. But yeah, I've been busy with that stuff. Every time, like, the things I plan to talk about, they just vanish once I press start streaming. But yeah, had dinner, was watching some anime earlier today. Let's see, what's... I like having TV on in the backgrounds while I do stuff. And while I eat. And it's been really cold out. It's been really cold out these days, so I've been kind of holding myself in the media room here. Because when I have the doors closed and, you know, the electronics running, and it makes the room warm. Because this room there's no windows, so But yeah, it's It's warm in here. It's warmer in here than it is in any of the other rooms. So I've been holed up in this room the past couple days. I don't know. I felt like something with the audio felt weird. Maybe it's my voice. I don't know. Hey! Yeah, I forgot this was like... Ah! Yay, gifts!
式典の間はフードをかぶっていないとトレインが飛んできやがる。めんどくせえな。
I'm not buying any... Well, actually, I don't know. Silver... I think he duoed with Lilia. Yeah, I think I actually did. Look. I'm pretty sure he duoed with Lilia. Yeah. I'm still debating. I probably won't. I made some shortbread cookies this week. I think I want to make some like cranberry bread. We got like these cranberry coffee cake thing from the neighbors, and then they just hit the spots. And now I'm like, I want that taste. But yeah. Anyway, yes, we are here. And yeah, last week, right. Last week, we the phone actually died in the middle of one of the chapters. We never got to finish it, but it died at the worst moments because we were just being revealed with the giant round boulders, or rather who they were. We were just getting into the weird part of Trey's dream. So that's what we'll be continuing from. We're actually just we'll start from the beginning of the chapter. Yeah. So I guess I'll just get into it. Hopefully before any other events happen, we'll be able to at least get through the whole Heart's Lobule arc of the dream. We'll be able to finish up Heart's Lobule in Book 7. Hopefully we can at least achieve that before any other new events happen. I'd like that. But we'll see. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be today, because I didn't really get a good sleep last night. Meaning, I didn't. But I think we'll be fine. But yeah, if I cut it short, that's why. Sorry. Oh no! It's happening already. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm trying a new setup here. So I used to have the ring light over here. But I found a way to get the ring light over here in between the monitor and where I keep my computer. This will mainly be for like indie game setups. Because, no, let me just show you. That'll be easier than me awkwardly explaining something. I'm just really bad at explaining things. Oh. Oh, right there. Okay, I guess when I turned it, I accidentally tapped off. Sorry, that cut off midway, didn't it? Yeah, so I think when I turned the computer, I accidentally tapped that. I was trying to figure out why am I not being heard now? Wait, sorry about that. Oh yeah, I cleaned my space back there. I now have some I added a bookshelf, as you can see there, to put my bead. And I put some little standees on top of it. And okay. Before, that table was like just littered with stuff, and it's clearer. it doesn't look chaotic, so that's the point. But yeah, I did a little reorganizing there. I need to reorganize here at the desk, though. It's, yeah, the desk does still look cluttered. Anyway, I guess let's just get into it. I'm too... Alright, so... Yep. Back over here. Okay. Alright. Sorry. One more yawn. And, water. Then... get started. Alright, and let's do this. So yeah, we're gonna just start this chapter from the beginning. Stop this. It's making me, like... always makes me self-conscious, but necessary evil. Alright, yeah, that sounds good. Alright. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm missing something and it's throwing me off. Yeah, this is, well, you can already guess who it is. But the funny thing is, like... just wait, the face. It screams photoshopped. Anyways. Yes. Oh, hey Deuce, what's the big idea trying to swipe dibs first? Yeah, they're Trey's making stuff in the kitchen. We're back at you, Ace. You were gonna seek some snacks before the tea party started. It's... I don't even know the words for this. So yeah, I just... it's in the title, and I mentioned, like, Indiana Jones, right? You know, the part with the boulder? I feel like... Do you see the, where I'm going with this? Because... I know, I feel like we will be running from them, and it will feel like we will be running from the boulder. like we are in Indiana Jones. I'm sorry, weird.
嘘でしょあれって
Oh yeah, everyone's like hiding in like the clock or something, or they found some kind of hiding place. I think it was the clock. But yeah, they're like peeking out from wherever they're hiding. Like, what the fuck is that thing?
トレイ君の夢の中のエーデュースコンビボーリングの球から手足が生えたみたいにまん丸になってる
That's another way of putting it. Bowling balls with legs and arms. So how's Trey gonna explain why his dream is the way it is? I mean, we still don't know the whole entirety. I assume it's something to do with, like, he wants everyone's tummies to be full. So in his dream, everyone is always full all the time, and somehow they're, you know, that. But this is random. By the way, the railing on the staircase, that's actually really pretty.
縦にも横にも人間の大きさをはるかに超えているではないか
Well, okay, maybe I will. I don't know. As they're far taller and wider than human proportions should allow.
通路いっぱいに巨大な
Sorry,
岩が
this
転
is
がって
so
て
awkward, isn't it?
巨
I'm
大
so
遺
sorry.
跡の仕掛け罠みたい
I don't know if it's because I haven't slept or if it's just one of those days. Anyway. Like the kind of giant boulders you'd see in the ancient ruins. Big enough to fill the corridors they roll down. Yeah, I think we all know the reference for this one.
こらお前たち何を騒いでいるんだい
Now see here, why are you two causing a scene?
まあまあリドル君そんなにカッカしないで
Gosh, a riddle version. That's gonna be terrifying.
かわいい顔が台無しだよ
I think the phone died before we could get a riddle reveal. Oh no, I think we did see this reveal. We didn't get very far. It's like the phone didn't die, it was just running away.
どうしたケイトの叫び声が聞こえたがああ
What's wrong? Heard Kater yelling. Ah!
みんなお茶の時間のためのおやつを取りに来てくれたのか
I guess you're all here for tea time snacks.
どれも美味しく仕上がってるぞどんどん庭のテーブルに運んでお
This batch all came out great. I'll get them to the garden tables and... Also, wait. Isn't Kater in the kitchen right now? But there's Boulder... So, no, yeah, whatever. Boulder Kater. So... Is Trey gonna be questioning that? I hope he does. Because there are vast differences. It's not like he could just... He snuck outside past Trey and magically turn big. I mean, I guess they do have that, like, size, like the Alice in Wonderland, like one makes you bigger, one makes you smaller thing, so maybe he could mistake it as that, but the roundness, I don't know how he'd mistake. I know, surely he's gonna see that something doesn't add up, right? Or that too.
どういうことだ
That would do it.
エースとデュースが2人いる
I thought they were hiding. Why are they... Or was it mistaken? What's going on? I see 2 aces and deuces. Glasses are broken. Whoa, you're right.
小さくて気づいてなかったが、よく見たら僕とエースじゃないか。
They were so small, I didn't even notice them. You're right. It's me and Ace.
しかもこっちの2人はかなりやつれてしまってる一体どうしたんだ
They're a lot smaller. What happened here?
どうしたんだはこっちのセリフっすよトレイ先輩
That's what I want to know, Trey.
なんなんすかあの廊下を塞いでる大岩みたいにクソでかい俺たちは
Why are we so ridiculously huge? We're like boulders blocking the hallways.
てか俺らはあんなにまん丸じゃないでしょしっかりして
Plus, we're not that round. Come on, get a grip. So is he implying that he is round to an extent?
お前たちはまん丸じゃない
That's what did it? You're not round?
トレイ先輩が揺らいでいる
They're not round! Oh my god, I am shook. Trey's shaken.
あのでっけえエースたちを見て変だと思わねえ方がおかしいんだぞ
What's weird is that he didn't even question the sight of those giant guys to start with. Yeah, that too. Yes, there is not a subtle difference.
トレイシーリドル氏がたくさん食べて大きく育ってて嬉しいってさっき言ってたけど
Trey was talking about how happy he was that Riddle was eating whatever he likes, and as much of it as he wants.
でかくなり方が完全に成長期の域を超えてるんですが
This is way beyond a simple growth spurt.
ふふん。さては僕に身長を抜かれて悔しいんでしょう。イデア先輩。
I don't think that's it. You must be jealous that I've grown taller than you, Idia.
それもこれも毎日卵とベーコンたっぷりのキッシュを3ホール食べさせてくれるトレイのおかげだね。
I made it all possible by feeding me 3 whole loaded bacon quiches every day. It's too much.
生卵を毎日ダースで飲んでるらしいバルガスも裸足で逃げ出すレベル
That's as terror-inducing as Vargas chugging raw eggs by the dozen every day.
リドル君この1年ですっごく背が伸びたもんね
今じゃ2年生で一番大きいんだもん。
You've grown so much this past year, Riddle. Now you're the biggest out of all the sophomores, literally.
ぶっかぶかだった運動着も1年で3回も大きいものに買い替えたし。
This isn't a good thing. This is unhealthy. You guys are gonna have so many health problems. A scratch out. You guys do have so many health problems. I'm also reminded of the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Blueberry Girl, when I see these designs. I forget what her name is, but you know the one. Trying to think of the name. Violet, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's Violet.
ちょっと大きくなるにも限度があるでしょう。
Okay, come on. I know people grow, but this is ridiculous.
っていうか待って、トレイ君さっき俺のことすぐに分身だって気づいたとき、
Wait a minute. Trey, when you ID'd me as a clone immediately, you said...
今日は普段と随分様子が違うからすぐ分かったよって言ってたけど。
You seem very different from normal today. So it was an easy guess to make.
普段の様子はこのまん丸姿ってこと？
Was my usual self this big round boy?
好きなだけ歌詞を作りまくれる平穏な世界。
You know, they also kind of remind me of the Sooms, like in their roundness. Although I think they're rounder than the Sooms. Peaceful world where he can make as many sweets as he wants.
あのメガネ野郎のことだ。絶対に何か裏があると睨んでいたが。
Knowing that shifty four eyes, I knew there had to be some sort of catch, but
実際、奴に裏なんぞ全くなかったわけだ。だが、ただ一つ。
there wasn't a single diabolical twist to be found, except for one thing. Yet I feel like there will be. It's gotta be more than just like everyone's large and round. Because I mean, yeah, that's weird, but he's also a chef, so he bakes stuff.
奴の考える好きなだけは俺たちの想像をはるかに超えていた。
Consumption of people having as much as they want goes way, way beyond anything we imagined.
好きなだけイコール際限なく無限にだったってことだ。
Him? It amounts to having it all without limits or ends.
つまり現実では理性が働いてて。
So basically, in the real world, he's reasonable and realistic about his baking. Like,
際限なく無限に作って食べさせたら寮生が横にも縦にも大きくなりすぎちゃうよな。
he made sweets and gave them all out non-stop. The students here would grow too much vertically and horizontally.
って理解してたけど、夢の中で理性が弾け飛んだ結果、こんなことになっちゃったってこと。
In the dream, reason flies out the window and instead we get this.
俺、 初めてトレイ君のことやべえやつって思ったかも。
I seriously, I did think I thought this would have something to do with his whole dental thing. It's weird, but it's not as weird as I thought it would be. But it is still a bit unsettling. Is that that's not they're not even just like obese. They have no curves. You barely even look human.
なんてことだリドル。馬よりも大きくなってしまって。
Goodness, Riddle. You've grown bigger than your horse. Squish the poor thing if he tries to ride it.
豪脚を持つ春メタルボーパル号でもあのリドル先輩を乗せて障害物は飛び越えられまい。
It's the back behind Riddle. I hear him talking, but I don't see him. Is he in Riddle's stomach? Vorpal is a fast horse with strong legs, but no steed would ever be able to clear a hurdle with him in the saddle.
飛び越えるどころか立ち上がれないだろう。
Pretty sure I wouldn't even be able to stand.
俺だってバスケの試合に出れないし、デュースだって陸上のレーンからはみ出しちゃうでしょうが。
I wouldn't be able to play basketball. And Deuce would stick out all over his lane on a track.
こんなのおかしいって。トレイ先輩、目を覚ましてくださいよ。
This is messed up. Trey, please, you gotta wake up.
おかしい。俺がおかしいのか。
You have your mind is special. Messed up. I'm messed up.
自分がイカれてることに気づいてないのがマジでやばい。
Maybe you haven't noticed it yourself, but this is weird.
もしお菓子を作りすぎたってあんなになるまで食べさせるなんてお前は絶対にしないはずだよ。
Even if you did make too many sweets, you never make people eat until they got like this.
いつものトレイ先輩は
This Trey I know would be like,
食べ過ぎると夕食が入らなくなる。で、おやつのパイは2切れ以上は食べさせてくれないし。
you eat too much. You'll spoil your dinner. You've never ever let me have more than 2 slices of pie.
何事も適量
I
が
can have
肝
the
心。
whole thing.
食べ過ぎと歯周病には注意しろってお茶会のたびに言うじゃないですか。
Every time we have a tea party, you go, moderation is always best. Be careful not to eat too much or you could get gun disease.
お前の望みはいつだって平穏と普通だったじゃん。
All you've ever wanted is for things to be normal and peaceful.
この世界が平穏普通どっからどう見てもマットだろ。
What about this world is normal or peaceful? It's downright mad. Maybe he desires chaos, and his dream gave him that.
目を覚ませトレイ。
Wake up, Trey.
平穏普通。なんだ急に頭が。
Normal, peaceful? What's going on? My head. My eyes.
俺の望む平穏な。あ
Yes, I want. Oh.
レイ先輩、あいつらの言葉に耳を貸しちゃダメだ。
You don't listen to those people.
見てよ、みんなやつれてて目がギョロッとしてて完全に偽物じゃん。
Look at them, they're all skinny and shifty-eyed. They're obviously fakes.
なんでもない日のパーティーは大切な伝統行事だ。邪魔する奴らは許さない。
Hun birthday parties are an important dorm tradition. Nobody interrupts them on my watch.
ハーツラビルから追い出してやる。行くぞ、エース。
Kicking you out of Heart's Lobule this instant. Come on, Ace. And here's where we run.
あいつらこの狭い廊下を猛スピードで
Yep.
転がってきやがった。
I had a feeling it would happen. Whoa, they're rolling down this narrow hallway right at us and fast.
みんな下がれ。俺が魔法障壁で奴らを受け止め。
Silver, no! I just rolled her with Silver. That actually just happened. Everyone get back. I've locked him off with a barrier spell. Gah. Next it's... No. Okay, I thought Ortha was gonna be next. Ah! Silver and his barrier both got knocked away. Hang in there, Silver.
すげえ勢いで転がる大岩みたいなの一人で受け止められるわけないでしょうが。
Nobody's gonna stop a giant fast rolling boulder by themselves.
レオナ君のユニーク魔法であの闇砂にできないの？
Yona, can you use your signature spell to turn the darkness to sand?
こんな狭いところであれを使えばてめえらも巻き添えだ。それでもやるか。
Not in a place this narrow. Unless you guys want to get sanded too. Do you?
嘘嘘、やっぱなし。
Nope, I'm good, thanks.
お前たちともかく走れ。奴らに平たい敷物にされるぞ。
Everyone, run before they make flattened rugs out of us all.
絶対嫌なんです。
I don't want to be a rug. Oh God. Just imagine being chased down a hallway by that version of Juice and Ace. Maybe I should go grab a coffee or something. Oh, okay, this one is a, battle. Oh, okay. I was confused. I'm like, when was that card released? I momentarily forgot that this is part of the last updates, previous updates. meal. How about a Zool? Try that. Taking sweet time.
「ほらトレイ君、邪魔者は1年生ちゃんたちが追い出してくれたよ。」
Here you go, Trey. The freshies have been chased off. Or the freshies have chased off the interlopers.
早く何でもない日のパーティーを始めよう。
Let's get that unbirthday party underway.
ああ、そうだな。なんでもない日のパーティーはハーツラビルの大切な行事。
All right. Okay. All right. Of course, Heartslabio. Okay, of course, and birthday parties are an important Heartslabio tradition. Need to stay up at least a couple more chapters.
さあ、今日は何台タルトとパイを焼いてくれたんだい？Or tell us how many tarts and pies have you baked for us today?
Tell us, how many tarts and pies have you baked for us today? Plus, how many tarts and pies have you made for Riddle today? Maybe I should go make a coffee. Let's finish this chapter. But tell us, how many tarts and pies have you baked for us today?
最近また背が伸びたせいかお腹が空いてしょうがないんだ
I have a coffee can. Back. Wait a minute. Starting to get sleep. Been terribly hungry. Perhaps my recent addition is Yeah, I've been terribly hungry. Perhaps my recent I'll sleep already. No! I'm terribly hungry. Perhaps my recent additional growth spurt is to blame.
ああ、勘違いし
It's
ない
more
でおく
than
れ
just a growth spurt.
もちろん最初の1ピースはチェーニャ寮長に譲るとも。
Oh, but don't... Oh, but don't misinterpret my intentions. Of course, House Warden Chengyar there. Get the fapping. Get the fapping for the animal for. Gosh, that's intimidating. Oh. Ah. Damn it. The candies in here. Don't listen to my intentions. Of course House Gordon Chunya gets the first slice.
最初の1ピースをチェーニャに
Yeah, getting the first slice.
ハートの女王の法律第89条
女王の許しなくタルトを先に食べてはならない。
The Queen of Hearts Rule 89 is quite clear. Never eat a tart without the Queen's permission.
タルトの窃盗は許しがたい重罪だ。
After tarts is a serious crime.
最初の1ピースはお前のものだろ、リドル。じゃなきゃお前は怒って両生の首を。
Don't you have the first slice, Riddle? Otherwise, you get angry. It's off with students' heads.
何を言うんだい。僕は寮長ではないよ。
What are you saying? I'm not the house warden.
トレイ、ケイト、こいつらをつまみ出せ。
Hey, Cater. Eject them from the premises.
はい、寮長。違う。
Weren't they in the hallway until just a bit ago? Or were we chased into the kitchen? I just didn't realize it. This is wrong.
違う。チェーニャはハーツラビルの寮長じゃないはず。
Mia isn't the house warden of House Leviel. This is wrong.
お探し物かい？それならこの俺様に聞いてみにゃ。
Looking for someone? The perfect guy to ask.
チェーニャ。
リドルは一日の必要栄養素を厳格に守っているから ケーキをホールで食べたりしない。
And Riddle strictly adheres to recommended daily nutritional allowances. You would never eat a whole cake at once.
トレイ、何を言うんだ。君の作った最高のケーキが目の前にあって我慢できるやつなんかいないよ。
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. How can you say that? Anyone would lose their self-control when faced with one of your works of culinary perfection.
この学園まではお母様の目も届かない。必要栄養素なんか知ったことか。
Mother can't watch me over here. Why should I care about recommended allowances?
いくらだって食べられる。君が作ってくれたものなら。
I can eat food all day when you're the one cooking it.
見て、ほら、こんなに美味しいケーキを我慢できるはずがないよ。
Why is the cake crunchy? Dog. How can anyone say you did this devilish cake? Oh, how can anyone say no to this devilish cake?
そうめん、俺も麺の作るけん。よっ。
Not true. I can't get enough of them, Trey.
甘いものが嫌いでも、美味しくてボンボン食べちゃう。
I'm on in like sweets, but she just do poo. What? But she. These. Okay. Okay, okay.
Yamero. 違う。お前たちはそんなことはしない。
Puppet, this is wrong. You guys would never act like this.
なんで？いっぱい食べる俺たちを見てるのが一番嬉しいってトレイ君言ってたじゃん。
What's the problem? Didn't you say you're happiest when you see us eating our fill?
もし俺がそう言っても、お前らはそんなになるまで食べるはずがない。
Even if I did, you guys wouldn't eat to the point that you turn into that.
ケイトは甘いものが嫌いだし、リドルは一日の栄養摂取量は必ず守る。
Riddle hates sweets, and Riddle strictly follows nutritional guide lines.
お前たち、なんてひどい食べ方だ。見てるこっちの気分が悪くなる。
I mean, they're not even stopping to enjoy the food. Trey hasn't. I mean, Kidder hasn't even taken one picture of the thing he's eating. That's certainly not natural. The way you're eating is horrible. Watching you makes me sick to my stomach.
なぜそんなに冷たいことを言うんだい、トレイ。
What? How can you say something so cold, Trey?
俺は一体何をやっていたんだろうな。
I don't know. That's what we wanted to ask you.
完全に自分を、お前たちを見失ってた。これじゃあハーツラビルの副寮長も料理番も失格だ。
Completely lost sight of myself. And you guys. I'm a failure as Hartslaviel's vice housewarden and as a chef.
トレイ
レオナ先輩のユニーク魔法でそこら中の床に穴を開けて。
I think Leona used the signature spell to open holes all over the floor to stop the darkness was a good plan.
闇を足止めしたのはいい作戦だったけど。
It really was, but
砂がいっぱい飛び散ってムズムズするんだぞ。
all the sand everywhere is making my nose itch. Not true.
トレイ君無事？闇とズブズブになってない？
Trey, you okay? You're not getting gooped by darkness, right?
ああ、ケイト、
For a second, I mistook G for a P.
今はっきりと目が覚めたよ。
I'm good. Thanks to you guys, I'm wide awake now. I'm not.
やったー
Right.
さっきの2体は俺たちで始末した。そこの2体はてめえで蹴りをつけろ。
I dealt with the two freshmen. You can handle these two yourself.
これは貸しだぜ、トレイ。
Let me, Trey.
後が怖いな。でもありがとう、レオナ。
That's a little ominous. But thanks all the same, Leona.
やれやれ。どうやら俺はだいぶ情けない姿を後輩に見せてしまったらしいな。
Good grief. I can't believe I let my underclassmen see me like this. What a pathetic show this must have been.
情けないっていうか、へんてこな姿っていうか。まあ、俺も人のこと言えないんだけど。
Maybe less pathetic and more misshapen. Regardless, I've got no room to talk.
ここらでちゃんと先輩の威厳を回復しておかなきゃな、ケイト。
Guess we've got some work to do if we want them to respect their elders again, huh? Peter?
オッケー、準備はできてるよ、トレイ君。
You betcha. I'm ready when you are, Trey.
そんな、どうして？
Could you treat us like this?
嘘でしょ、トレイ君。
Eating so, Trey.
口に物を入れたまま喋るなよ。ハートの女王の法律以前のマナー違反だ。
へえ、いい度胸が終わりだね。わかった。よろしい。
I'm gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it go on auto.
図が高いね。思い知る。
はいはい。
お、いいな。
Good hit. Oh yeah, that's because it's from the level 100
カリム、
middle.
何はしゃいでやがる。
レオナにいいとこ見せてやろうと思ってさ。
試してやる。
食らえ。
しっかりやれ。楽しもうぜ。だから
Sorry. I think at this chapter we're probably gonna shut it. I'm like
この勝負
already
俺の勝ち。
falling asleep.
おーい、大丈夫
I'm
か？
all like awkward. I think we can maybe fit in one more. Tarts. I'd love a tart.
映える吉祥。
Yeah, chemical quiche. That's their last words.
本当にすごい大きさだったな。
They were huge.
よくぞあそこまで育てたよね。全然褒めてないけど。
Guess they managed to grow that much. And not in a good way.
マジで信じらんないんすけど、俺らのことあんなでっかくしちゃって。
I can't believe we were that big.
僕クローバー先輩の作ってくれるお菓子が本当に大好きなんですけど。
Listen, I like the sweet stray bakes as much as the next guy.
絶対に食べ過ぎないぞって心に刻みました。
At least he's learning something from this. Taking this as a lesson to never overindulge.
魔法のクッキーとかキノコを使って巨大化しない限りは。
I hope you don't. I'm pretty sure you won't ever grow that giant in the real world.
さすがにあのでかさにはならないと思うけどね。
At least as long as you don't eat any magical bread or cookies.
新しいレシピ本を買うたび、あれもこれもと作りたくなってしまうんだが。
Every time I buy a new cookbook, I get the itch to make everything in it.
過剰に作りすぎないように自戒するよ。
And I'll be careful not to go overboard.
心配すんなトレイ。もし作りすぎたら全部オンボロ漁に持ってくればいいんだぞ。
I'm gonna have to worry about a human bolt or Grim. I mean, I'm not saying don't bring them over, but I'm saying in moderation. How are you, Trey? If you make too much, you can bring all the extra food over to Ramshackle.
みんなに内緒で俺様が食ってやるから。
Here's a good home. And he won't tell if you won't. Don't spoil Grim, I guess.
お前たちもありがとな。ちゃんと気をつけるから安心してくれ。
Thanks for the supports. Don't worry, I'll stay on top of things, you guys. Thanks for the support. Don't worry, I'll stay on top of things.
さて
Now then,
おぼろげながらリリアの送別会に手土産のケーキを持って行った記憶があるんだが
I vaguely remember bringing a cake to Lilia's farewell party.
その後の記憶がかなりぼんやりしていてよく思い出せない
I think after that is fuzzy. Alright, Lydia, it's your turn.
一体何が起きているのか誰か俺に説明してくれないか
Would someone explain what's going on here?
説明役は僕にお任せトレイクローバーさん、まずはこの動画を見てくれるかな
I got this. Trey Clover, could you start by watching this video?
こりゃなんというかとんでもないことになってるな
I'm not sure what to say. Things are wildly out of hand.
どうにかしないとまずいのはわかるし協力したいのは山々なんだが
I understand that we need to keep matters from getting any worse, and I'd love to help.
この状況で俺みたいな平凡な魔法師が役に立てるのか
How much good can a regular mage like me even do here?
なーに言ってんすか寮長の魔法を上書きできるユニーク魔法を持ってる人が
Are you kidding? Your signature spell lets you override override our house warden's training.
いやあれはリドルが今までにないくらい取り乱してたからできたことで
Look, that only worked because Riddle was more agitated than he'd ever been.
いつでもやれるわけじゃない
That's something I can normally do. That's not something I can normally do.
魔法の上書きとはジェイドといいジャミルといいルークといい
Yeah? Overriding spells, huh? Between you, Jay, Jamil, and Rook?
副寮長はどいつもこいつも油断ならねえ能力を持ってんなこれはリドルの夢での活躍が楽しみだ
All our vice house wardens have some real dangerous powers. I can't wait to see you in action in full stream.
からかわないでくれレオナ
Honey, Ona, don't tease me.
あれは火事場のバカ力みたいなもので正直二度と成功できる気がしないよ
He did that? It was like an emergency adrenaline rush. No. And I did that. It was like an emergency adrenaline rush. I honestly don't think it could ever work again. And I did that. It was an emergency. Just like. I did that. It was like an emergency when I shut off the grates. As much as a dead wind tree. When I did that, it was like an emergency. Yeah, after this chapter, I think. End it. Sorry. I really did think I could hold out longer. Well, anyway, let's finish a little conversation. When I did that, it was like an emergency adrenaline rush. Oh, I don't think it would work again.
というか、
Come to think of it,
なんでリドルより先に俺を起こしに来たんだ？
why did he wake me up before Riddle?
戦うことにおいては、あいつより頼りになる奴はそういないだろう。
He wants someone useful in fights. It's hard to see that one. Find someone useful in a fight. It's hard to practice. Ooh. He wants someone useful in a fight. It's hard to find people better than that.
むしろ戦力になりそうだから後回しにしたんすわ。
That's actually why we put it off. Because he's more potential threats.
動画にも説明盛り込んだけど、マリウス氏は夢の主にゲームマスターっていう監視役をつけてる。
So I went over in the explainer video. Malleus has Darkness GMs monitoring all that dream cuts in his monitoring all the dreamers in domain. We went over in the explainer video. Malleus is Darkness GMs monitoring all the keys. You guys have no sense of balance, really. Remember in the explainer video, Malleus has darkness GMs monitoring all the dreamers in his domain.
トレイ氏の夢にもいた夢の主の覚醒を邪魔してきた奴らね。
You saw them in your dream. They were the guys that... They were the ones you guys kept week.
寮長クラスの魔法師には闇が張り付いていることが多い。
Houseward and class mages, Darkness tends to stay fairly closer to the dreamer.
さらに夢の主が簡単に覚醒してくれるとも限らない。
It's not always to wake up a dreamer.
セベクやジェイド、ジャックなどもそうだったんだが、俺たちを敵とみなして攻撃してくることもある。
Some of them perceive knowledge and advice and some of them perceive us as enemies and attack. That's something that happened with Sebek, Jade, and Jack, too. let's finish this chapter.
だから対リドル君用の秘密兵器を先に仲間にしておきたかったってわけ。
I wanted a secret weapon up her sleeve for facing Riddle.
参ったな。努力はするが、あまり期待されても困るぞ。
Oh boy. I'll do what I can, but I hope you're not expecting too much from me.
オッケー、大丈夫、リラックス。レオナ君やイデア君もいるし、なんとかなるって。
That's all good, no worries. We got Leona and Idia here too. They'll manage.
そうそう。それにどうせリドル寮長のことだから。
Sure. Besides knowing Riddle,
寮生全員がハートの女王の法律810条を全部暗記して違反者がゼロに。
he's probably having some dream where every Heartslobule student memorizes 810 rules and never breaks any of them.
的なへんてこな夢見てそうだし。
That's what I picture anyway.
確かに、うちの寮長らしい夢だな。
I could see that from her.
そんくらい可愛い夢だったらいいよね。
You can only hope it's something so pretty yet cute.
それじゃあ改めてトレイクローバーさん、僕たちの作戦に参加してくれるかな。
Hey Clover, are you willing to join in the operation?
ああ、俺でよければ力になるよ。よろしくな、みんな。
Or if you have me, I'm happy to help.
ありがとう、トレイ先輩。
Is he recovered from being run over by that boulder yet? You have my gratitude. Alright, and we're gonna stop here since I'm like falling asleep. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright. Next week we'll next week we'll continue from here, and I'll be better. Sorry. Anyway, yes, that's gonna be our little stream of Twisted Wonderland, and working our way through book 6. Right. Yeah, anyway, sorry. Yeah, that's gonna be it. The stream. We'll do better next week, and, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go climb into bed. Right. Well, I hope everyone has nice nights, evening, afternoon, morning, and I'll see you again.